So here's one of the things that we were so excited to find.
Can you guess? When I saw the tag, I was like,
I know. Hi, I'm Camilla.
and I'm Kay, and we are
The Five Resellers. And we went back to the Goodwill outlet, aka the bins, where we buy items by the pound to resell for more online. And this was such a fun day at the bins. We got a lot of really good stuff. I can't remember exactly what we got, but we're gonna look at it once more, show it to you, and you'll have to see if you think that we got some good stuff too.
Okay, we're gonna start off with this racket. It's a Wilson Hyper Ion or Hyperion. I'm not exactly sure. This is going to be the second racket we're gonna try to sell. The first one was kind of a dud. It was a Babolat. It was damaged. Lesson learned. But this one looks good. So hopefully we'll sell this for about $30 or $40.
Okay, so next we got a little kitty surprise plush, which we've never sold this before. We've never found it. But it's a plush that is really popular to sell on eBay. People really like these
Surprise.
for some reason. I don't really know. I guess the surprise is that the kitten, or the kitty is having kittens. And it's like a surprise of how many you get in there. I'm not really sure. I think it's a little weird. Like you reach into this little cat, like doing stuff. I don't know. A little creepy, in my opinion. But people like these, and you basically get 4 little stuffed animals in one. Or sometimes, you know, they're more or less. I think that's the surprise, is like how many kittens is the kitty having. I think that's the surprise factor. I don't really know.
The next thing we got was this Build-A-Bear Longhorn. And if you know anything about Build-A-Bears, is that you look for the things that are not bears. Ironic, isn't it? This one is the mascot of UT, and Longhorns really love their mascot. It's the rival of the Aggies, so we may end up burning this. I don't know if we can't sell it. We're gonna try to get some entertainment value out of it. Anyway, it's got a pretty good sell-through rate, so I'm pretty confident that it's gonna sell if we post it. So there you go. Be on the lookout for non-bear Build-A-Bears. We got this huge lot of Thomas the Train, like miscellaneous things, along with a lot of tracks and a lot of trains, and it cost us about $30 based on about $1 per pound, and there's about 20 some odd pounds here. I think we can get $30 for just 1 or 2 of these pieces, so it'll pay for the whole lot. But what we're gonna end up doing is lighting up like pieces so that we can make the most out of it without having to list each individual thing. And really, a lot of these pieces aren't going to go for much by themselves anyway, but we did look at some of them, and some of them can go for about $20 or $30. So we're really happy about this. We're going to give it a try. We'll let you know how it goes. We're going to call this a sweater, and it is 100% cashmere. And you know what we say about cashmere? It's cashmere. We've never come across this particular brand, and it's Claudia Nicole. But when I looked up the comps, I was pleasantly surprised with the brand. And I didn't really see this exact item, but 100% cashmere. We're going to take a chance on it.
These are a pair of leggings by the brand Zella, which is sold at Nordstrom, and they're still new with tags. And these were originally $65, which is pretty crazy for a pair of leggings, but I think that they're pretty nice. They're kind of like metallic, sort of snakeskin, I guess I would say. And so hopefully that will bring up the value a little bit, because they're a little bit funky, you know, not just plain black leggings, but these seem to be really nice, and I think that they might be 7/8 length, so that's the kind that goes all the way to the ankle, which is better than kind of the shorter kind. So here we have a Lulu top, and it is also new with tags. This day was really good for us with new with tags items, so we decided to pick this up. We don't pick up a lot of Lulus, mostly just the long length dresses, not usually tops or skirts or, you know, the mini dresses or anything like that, but we figured since it was new with tags, we could probably, you know, sell it online or even take it into a buy-sell trade store. They love stuff like this. This is a dress by the brand Sail to Sable, which I assume is like a preppy sort of brand, because when I did comps on it, it was all sorts of almost like Lily Pulitzer style dresses, and you can see that this is one of those where it's the high neck and the hot pink. And so I was seeing that these dresses were selling for about $25 or $30, which is pretty good. So here we have what could have been a really great piece.
Might still be,
but it is damaged. It's by the brand Double J, and it is new with tags, and you'll see on this tag that it was really expensive new.
Yeah, $385.
I know, it's crazy. But it does have a little hole in the front, so
the seam is coming out.
I know,
so
it's
maybe
such a bummer.
we can repair it and disclose it. And there are 2 holes that could be repairable. Or, you know, if we post it and we disclose them and we make sure the buyer knows, we can sell it for $50? $50? I'm not sure.
I don't know. But sometimes buyers will buy things, you know, like if you are a good seamstress and you know that, you know, this is a really expensive brand and you can get a really good deal on it, and then you're willing to make the repair yourself, or you have someone that you know, usually go to, like a seamstress that you often have things to take to, then, you know, you could still buy this and repair it. So
yeah, we can give it to someone for 90% off and still make a really good profit.
Exactly.
So we'll see.
But yeah, we didn't see that till we got home, which is a bummer.
Big bummer.
Yeah.
We got a shirt from the Gitman Bros. Total Bros, man. And this
Bros.
is a surprisingly good comping shirt.
Good comping. That's a
Good
one.
comping. We're going to make it a thing. And this is made very well. Feels really nice. Feels almost new-ish. I'm very happy with that pickup. It's our first time finding it. And hopefully it does well. I either heard of that brand from Thrift to Life or Lot of Josh. I don't know. They both sell men's clothing. They're doing very well with it. That one just happened to be one of those bolo brands that kind of just pops into your head when you see it. You think, oh, is this something? And then you look it up and it's like, oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay, so here we have a Land's End canvas dress, and
It's really nice.
it's really nice. And when I picked it up, I thought, wow, this is nice. And I could feel that it was high quality, and it's actually 100% silk, the outside is. And so that's really nice. I was excited to find this. I think it's really pretty too.
Land's End doesn't make its canvas line anymore. I know that because I like the canvas line for the men's side, and they just don't make it anymore.
They just don't make it like they used to.
Yeah.
So here we have a little skirt by Athleta. It's like a tennis skirt and really cute with these little ruffles. Kind of reminds me of Lululemon type items. So this should do pretty well for us. We love selling Athleta. It's one of our favorite brands to pick up.
Speaking of Lululemon.
Yeah, speaking of Lululemon, so here we have some track pants by Lululemon, and these are actually men's pants, and you can tell that because women's pants will be numbered versus men's pants will be like small, medium, large. And so these are medium, which indicates that they're a men's pant.
Another Lululemon.
Yeah, so Lululemon jacket, which we don't find these very often. Often we'll find like the shorts and the tank tops, but the jackets go for a little bit more. So really excited about this one. Okay, so here we have an Adriana Goldschmidt jean
Mini
skirt.
Really cool.
And I wasn't sure about this, but Kang, you know, looked it up and found that the comps are pretty good, which
yeah,
was
about $25 or $30 for a mini
Yeah.
skirt. It's not so bad.
Yeah, so, you know, about how much we would probably sell the jeans for, I would have thought that a mini skirt would go for less. I feel like,
Because of the material, I guess.
yeah.
It is.
Like,
what it
it's less material, and also, I don't see that many people wearing jean skirts right now, but I guess they're kind of coming back because Y2K is coming back, and that was big in Y2K. It was like the mini skirt with the cami. You know what I mean? You probably don't know what I mean. That's okay. The girlies know. The girlies will understand.
is. Yeah, you let us know if you're a girly, and let us know if you understand.
Okay, so here we have a vintage dress, and it is so gorgeous. It's like full skirt with some crinoline under here, and just really, really beautiful. It does have a few things that I need to work on. These beads here, they are a little bit dirty, so I need to kind of clean them up. So if you have any experience cleaning up like this metal type stuff, please let me know what you would suggest doing here. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to just wipe it with some, you know, maybe some Dawn or something like that. And then there was a little bit of a hole somewhere else, but I think if I can clean this up, the little hole won't matter. I believe it's from the 50s or 60s based on this tag. The tag is really beautiful. And I just think this is a classic style dress. Like, I could see someone wearing this to a prom or like a night out on the town, that sort of thing. I just think this is such a gorgeous dress. I couldn't leave it behind. Okay, so here we have another vintage dress, and
Wow.
I looked this over and I couldn't see anything wrong with it. So I'm really hoping that that is actually true, and that when it comes under the lights, when I take a picture of it, I'm not going to find something really egregious there. But I thought this was so cute. The pattern on the skirt here is so amazing, and I just love it so much. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that I found this. It's so, so beautiful. I don't even care how much I get for it. I just think it's so amazing.
Now this one's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's by the brand Cool, which we can tell because it has the logo here.
And right there.
And where? I didn't see it up there. Oh, yeah, I see it. But it says something different on the actual tag. It
It
says,
says born in the mountains.
Born in the mountains.
Mountain culture.
Mountain culture. So I'm not really sure why that is.
Yeah, so this is definitely a good brand to be on the lookout for. That's the logo, so look out for that.
Okay, so here we have a jumpsuit by the brand Altered State, which is not a brand that we usually pick up, but it is new with tags. It's kind of very fun, summery, beachy, and it was originally almost $70.
Crazy.
So, you know, we can sell it for at least $20, probably a little bit more, based on that price there. And summer is coming up, although, you know, right now it's pretty cold, winter time. So people aren't really thinking about summer, but people buy things before they need them rather than when they need them. So we want our store to be ready.
Otherwise, we don't pick up Altered State.
Yeah, most of the time we figure it's not really worth our time picking up. Either the sell-through rate is not very good or it just doesn't sell for a lot.
That thing's got two things going on for it. It's new at tag and it's a jumpsuit. And we love selling jumpsuits.
Yeah. So here's one of the things that we were so excited to find. So I was digging through this bin right next to another woman that I assume is a reseller based on what she was also picking up. And
can you guess?
She didn't see these or, didn't care about them, but I saw them and I was like, oh, I think I might know what this is. And it's Farm Rio by Anthropologie. Ooh. It's our first time ever finding this brand. I didn't even really look up comps on these pants. I've heard that this brand is really good. I've seen a lot of other resellers sell it for a good amount.
When I saw the tag, I was like,
I know. Because he wasn't...
We've been on the lookout for this brand.
Yeah, because we... when we sort through the bins, we usually separate. We kind of go through different bins so that we can divide and conquer. And so then we'll come back and be like, guess what I found? Look what I found. That sort of thing.
Makes it even double the amount of excitement for the both of us.
I know. It's so fun. This was just awesome. I was so excited to find these. And I am just excited to see how much they'll go for. I think they're really cool pants. So here's another example of something that we don't usually pick up.
But it's new with tags.
But it is new with tags. So again, this was, one point in the win column for it, so we decided to pick it up. But most loft we leave behind. We see a lot of it in the bins, and a lot of it is either out of date or it's just kind of plain, like it's like any old thing, like plain black pants or whatever. And so we figure it's not really worth our time, especially because loft is definitely oversaturated on the platforms, at least what we usually are finding at the bins. So here we have a Karen Scott vest, and it's got these cute little snowmen on there.
So cute. We couldn't leave it behind.
Yeah, so we've had pretty good luck selling Karen Scott brand, like tacky sort of sweaters and things, and I feel like this kind of fits into that category. I really like these kind of vests for that sort of thing because honestly, like the Christmas sweaters, like the full knit ones, are really, really hot. So if you are the type of person that runs hot, this is a great alternative for like an ugly Christmas sweater party or something like that. So here we have Victoria's Secret Gold label, which is kind of a vintage label within Victoria's Secret. So these are the older pieces, and this is actually a silk piece from Victoria's Secret, which should do even better than previously. We found like some polyester ones, and I believe that this silk one should do even better. I think it's really cute, really just kind of feminine with the light pink and the sheer. So we'll see how that does. Here we have some silver jeans, and these are embroidered all the way down. I thought they were really cute, so I figured that we can sell them for about $20 to $25, and they're in really good condition. No signs of wear really on them at all. So I decided to pick these up. I think that they are just precious, so let's see how those do online. Okay, so this one is definitely a grandpa sweater, and it's got elbow patches.
Elbow patches. I love it.
And it's made of wool, so it's super itchy. But, grandpas love that kind of stuff. Keeps you super warm.
Do grandpas really love it?
I don't know.
Itchy wool to me is like the worst. I don't know who wants to wear this, but I'm glad that someone will want to buy this.
So it's Land's End, but this is a very classic style and it's high quality, so it should do pretty well. Okay, so we just got one pair of shoes this time. They didn't bring out that many shoes, so I just got these Corkies. Pair of wedge sandals, and I actually only had one for a long time while I was there, and I could not for the life of me find the other one. I went back and forth between the two bins that they had brought out, looking and looking and looking, and finally, this was amazing. This woman just walks over to me, and she has it in her hand, and mine was buried in my cart. Like, I didn't even have it out. Like, at some bins, people put them on the top of their carts to kind of signal to other people that they're looking for the other one of these shoes. I didn't have that. I didn't, do anything like that. And she just hands it to me. And I assume that she must have seen me with them earlier, found it, and brought it over to me. So that was honestly so kind. I was like, you've made my day. This is amazing. I cannot believe that you were doing this. It was just awesome. Really generous lady. I was really thankful to her. Okay, so here we have a Levi's rain jacket, and it's in this really cool camo pattern. And so I couldn't find any comps for this exact piece, but I figured that it's really high quality and it's in really, really nice condition. Like, feels like it's never been worn. Not that people wear their raincoats that much. I mean, I guess maybe you do if you live in like Portland or something, you would wear your raincoat a lot. But this should do well because it's a good brand and it's in nice quality condition. So here we have a Free People dress, and so it's just kind of basic Free People lace and sleeveless. Very cute. We'll probably sell it for about $20 unless it's a more recent style or something like that. Okay, so I picked this up based on style. It is just kind of a Southwestern style shirt.
Very cool Western.
And I thought that, you know, I could see some bro wearing this, you know, streetwear sort of thing. So I just feel like you would see some hipster with this. I don't think hipster is really the correct term anymore. That's like so 2011, whatever. I just feel like I could see some guy in his 30s who has a mustache, ironically, wearing this out and about with, you know, his Birkenstocks. So anyway, that's why I picked it up. I think, you know, I'll sell it online probably for about $25, and if it doesn't sell there, then I'm going to take it to Buffalo Exchange. They will definitely buy this. This is just one piece of what we picked up, and this is a pillowcase. We got 2 pillowcases and a comforter in the same pattern, and it should sell for us for about $100, maybe even more because we have the pillowcases, and is by the brand The Company Store. So when I looked up comps on this type of kind of bohemian patchwork style comforter and the pillowcases, it was going for about 100 or even a little bit more. So really excited for that.
Very cool.
Here we have a dress by the brand Sundry, and I believe that this brand is sold at Anthropologie. That's what a lot of the other listings have said. And this one has a really cool embroidery on there. It just says love right kind of at the chest.
Yeah,
so
right there. Really nice.
So I thought that was really cute. And we have one currently listed by this brand, and when I looked up comps for that one, it was going for around $25. So I think that this one is even nicer than the other one that we had. So I expect that this will sell for about $30. Here we have a Spider Kids jacket, and it seemed like some child has grown out of their ski, snowboard stuff and donated their entire outfit, and we picked up all of it. So it must have all been in the same basket. We have the coat, we have the pants, and we have the gloves. So the only things we were missing were like actually the boots and the skis. Yeah. So too bad. We probably could have picked those up too and then just outfitted another little guy or another little girl, because I feel like these are kind of unisex, but pretty cool brand. It should sell pretty well for us. We sold a couple kids Spider clothes before. Definitely these things are expensive, new, and so people are often looking for them used, especially in kids stuff because they grow out of it so easily. And then so here we have the Burton gloves that I assume went along with this little guy.
They're pretty small, so
yeah.
Kids small.
Yeah, we think so. I tried them on and they didn't fit, so we think they're kids small. Okay, so here we have some J brand jeans, and I don't think that we've ever sold this brand before. Have we?
This is pretty cool.
Anyway, it's a button fly closure, which is pretty cute, and has these cute little buttons on the pocket. So, and you said when you looked this up, it had a really good sell-through rate, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember anymore.
That's how things go. That's how thrifters do it, you know?
Yeah.
You get home and you're like, oh, well, it's done.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yep.
Until you do a haul of it, I guess.
Next, we picked up a set of figs.
It says Jill Campbell, and there are a lot of letters for her name, so she is very qualified.
She's credentialed, for sure. We are hoping to still be able to sell these. I'm not sure if these were originally bedazzled like this, so they have a little bit of some bling on there. If Jill Campbell also did this to the figs, or if this was original. But I kind of think it's really cute. So hopefully we can get that name out.
Very cool.
We'll have to seam rip it. I'll have to figure out how to do that. I've tried before, and it was
it's
time
tough.
consuming.
Figs is a really great scrubs brand. We have sold it before. It sells pretty fast. Great sell-through rate. And if we can't get that embroidery out, we'll sell just the pants. Right. Should be worth it.
Exactly. Okay, so here we have some more ski stuff. This is the brand White Fur, like fir tree.
Man, we better get this stuff.
I know. I was just thinking that. I'm like, ski season, it doesn't last much longer. And people probably already have their ski stuff, but maybe some people, you know, like to reload at a certain time, so we'll see. Maybe
this is what we're telling ourselves so that we don't feel bad for having picked it up in February.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Okay, so here we have a Levi's jean skirt, and it's this really cool A-line, long, you know, kind of midi-length skirt. Very Western. I could definitely see someone wearing this with like a pearl snap shirt, and so we thought this was really cute, and we'll see how it does. I don't think that there were many comps on this particular style, but we'll just see. So here we have a pair of Talbot jeans. These are the Flawless 5-pocket, which is a style that I like to sell. It seems to do pretty well. People kind of know that they like this style, they know their size, they're looking for it online. And these are a size 18, so that's a pretty good size, especially for Talbots. I feel like those kind of sizes sell a lot better than like some of the other ones.
As always, we don't pick up a lot of Talbots. We see about 50 items. We only pick up one, you know, just here and there. This one, very high quality, so
yeah,
take a chance on it.
Exactly. So Talbot's like Loft and some of the other brands that we say that we don't pick up. The reason we don't pick them up is not because they don't sell for, you know, $20. I mean, they would. It's just that they take a really long time to sell unless you have something unique or something kind of like interesting. So jeans will pick up in some of those brands and some higher quality items, you know, like higher quality fabrics and things like that. But we're kind of looking for the diamond in the rough, like things that will stand out within that brand.
When you consider sell-through rate, it's either got to be high sell-through rate or a high dollar item, which you can then lower to affect the sell-through rate, right? If you lower a $1,000 item to $400, someone's going to want it for $400. It will sell through faster. And so with items like that don't necessarily have a very high sell-through rate and don't have a high dollar value, then, you know, you're kind of battling up against the numbers, the averages of all the other people selling that item. So something to think about.
Exactly. So here we have a Madewell skirt. It's just kind of a basic jean skirt. I thought it was really cute. We like selling Madewell items.
It's really nice. Made very well.
Yeah, Madewell. We like picking up this brand. It's one of our favorite brands to sell. And so this will probably sell for about $20. Okay, so here we have a lined LL Bean jacket, and it's lined with like Sherpa in here. I thought this was really cute. It was, you know, a nice plaid pattern on the outside, so we'll sell this as a jacket. Jackets have been doing really well for us recently. We even picked up a damaged one a couple weeks ago, and it sold really fast. So here we have a Talbot dress, you know, just like we were saying earlier. We
Not a lot of Talbots, okay? This is just like very rare.
We're really tempering ourselves.
1 out of 50. We went through at least 100 items, right? So there you go. The statistics on that.
Yeah, we're really trying to temper ourselves with Talbots, you know, because what's hard is that you're searching through these bins and you see these things that you know, have value. You know that they, you know, are still in good condition and all of that, but it's really about, you have to make the decision of like, is this going to be worth my time to list this and to, you know, have it in my house for the amount of time that it takes to sell. And so it's kind of hard because when you're learning to resell, when you start, you pick up a lot of things and you kind of have to kind of skill yourself, you know, help hone in what you're picking up so that, you know, you have a more successful store. But it is hard to kind of leave things behind that you might have picked up when you first started reselling. Okay, so here we have an Athleta shirt, and it's got this cool ruching on the side. So I guess that would be good, like if you're working out, it would keep it kind of set on your body rather than like riding up or whatnot. So I think that this is pretty cute. I think it's a really nice color. I love this color green. So I decided to pick it up. We'll probably sell it for about $15 to $20. And then we got 2 pairs of Joe's jeans. So we like selling Joe's jeans. They're kind of one of our bread and butter brand for jeans. These should sell for about $20. And we looked up the specific fit of each of these to see if they are doing well, and they seem to be. You want to make sure when you're picking up jeans that they are, you know, good styles, that you aren't picking up, you know, things that no one really wants anymore. I don't want to like diss any kinds of jean brands because, or any kinds of jean styles, because the thing is that they're always going in and out of style. So like a couple months ago you would say like, okay, no, don't pick up low-rise jeans at all, but then now it seems like maybe they might be coming back into fashion. So it's just hard to say like, okay, don't pick up these or pick up these, because it's constantly changing. So with jeans, you really just want to look up the fit and all of that to see what the sell-through rate looks like currently.
With regard to the rotation of fashion, I think that the sell-through rate on eBay is one of the best ways to figure out if it's still worth picking up, because it's a 90-day rotation, right? Every 90 days, it's continuing to roll through the numbers, and that will tell you somewhat reliably that in the last 90 days, it's sold for this much, and the sell-through rate you calculate based on that, and then it'll give you a much better informed decision. So hopefully you take that with a grain of salt, but still, at the very least, it's, you know, something that we do and we found a lot of success with.
Exactly. Let us know in the comments if that is how you do comps, if you do comps on eBay, or if you use another platform, or how you decide, you know, when you're in the store, whether you're going to pick something up or not. We would love to hear from you and just be able to start a conversation in the comments. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. That tells YouTube that this is a video that it should show to more people. because it's a video that people liked. And so YouTube loves when people like videos and stay watching YouTube. That's YouTube's favorite thing. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. We would love that. That makes us feel really good too.
Yeah, and if you're watching through to the end, you're our favorite thing.
Exactly.
Our favorite viewers. And we really appreciate you. I think that this might be one of our best hauls, even though I said that with the last one. But this one was just really exciting too. So we're getting better at sourcing, I think. Everything's getting a lot more exciting. And hopefully you join us with our What Sold videos, because that's even more important. And is that it? We'll see you later.
Bye.
Those millennials, they know what they want
Yeah.
with those shackets.
They love those shackets. Gotta get me a shacket.
They don't have a lot of money to spend either, so we'll meet them halfway. We'll sell it to them for $20.
Yeah, exactly.